Okay, today I am doing, this is like my very first time doing something like this. So, what I'm doing right now is I'm starting this little show called Calling It What It Is. Now, in this show, we're going to have all sorts of offensive topics. I'm going to tell you now. So, parental discretion is very advised. However, we will watch the content of our language. Don't worry about the background and all that. This is just the beginning of something that I believe will be very beneficial to a lot of people out there if you watch my videos all the way through. Now, we know that there are many videos on social media, YouTube, Facebook, people doing this on Twitter, people doing that on Instagram, etc., etc. And a lot of those things are only designed to generate attention. Be honest with you, that's what a lot of people are on these social medias for. And a lot of those things are not beneficial to the world. It's not beneficial to family members. It's not even beneficial to themselves. Only thing that is beneficial is something that is edifying. And I'm talking about both spiritually and naturally. And I believe that that is what's wrong with the world right now. What's wrong with the world right now is that there's a lot of things on social media that are not edifying. You don't learn nothing from it. You see? So that's why you need men like me who are going to step up, boot out some of these other shows that are talking about nothing. It's about nothing. I don't want to see you dancing in skinny jeans. I don't want to see you dancing in a short skirt. I don't want to see you doing the booty up or whatever y'all these dances that you people came out with that has become a fad in the world to the point where everybody is mimicking it. I don't want to see that crap. It's crap. How does that benefit me? It don't benefit me. It don't benefit this generation. It is not edifying. I'm talking about it's not even of good communication. None of that stuff. And social media is being flooded. It's being flooded with sexual content. It's being flooded with profane words. It's being flooded with dances. It's being flooded with music. All sorts of music, both nasty and just gang music and etc. etc. I used to be in a gang. So there's nothing this music or these fake dudes out here that's making it can tell me about being in the organization. There's nothing they could tell me. As far as I can see, is a bunch of imposters. That's what they are. None of them are really real men because you can tell by their conduct, by the content of their language, by the content of the way they function, the way they move, their mannerisms. This is how you can tell the difference between a man or an idiot. Same way with the women. It's the same thing. I'm not just talking about men, I'm talking about people in general. Now, the beginning of this show is today. And today we're going to talk about homosexuality. Now, I know that a lot of people don't want to breach this sort of topic. They don't want to have nothing to do with the subject. A lot of people have embraced it because they might have a family member that's gay or a best friend that's gay, or they feel like, hey, let's walk in love, or hey, let's walk in peace, or who are we to judge? That's the way people think. Well, I'm here to tell you that God is not going to come down here and tell people the truth himself. He's not going to come down here himself and correct people on their conduct. It takes other people to help other people to better understand and rightly divide what is right to do from what is wrong to do. What is this problem? What is that problem? What it consists of? Where did it come from? What it's about? How to get rid of it, etc., etc. That's what it's about. And that's what this show is about. This show is going to be about, I'm not looking for no attention, except for the attention that is designed to generate change in a person and help a person, move up. Because I'm going to tell you now that if you don't have the right type of conduct, the right type of personality, vocabulary, things that consist of morals leading you in life, you're never gonna go up. You're gonna always go down and eventually just fail entirely. You see, so reason why I chose homosexuality is simply because, as the first topic, is simply because it is so prevalent now in the world. You got guys out here who think that women on women is cute. I don't want to see two women kissing. I don't want to see two women grinding. I don't want to see two women doing anything by the way of intimacy. It's disgusting. It's just as disgusting as two men doing it. Gay is gay. It does not matter what gender. And if you can't see that, then guess what? You screwed up. Your wires are crossed. How can't you see that two women together is just as bad as two men together? How can't you see that? Now, my problem right now with homosexuality is that the so-called system of justice needs to take steps toward forcing these type of people to identify themselves beforehand. I don't care if the government has to come up with some sort of wrist bracelets that will reflect the identity of this person and what they claim to be. Meaning that maybe a yellow wristband would say, hey, this person is transgender. And that they have to wear it all the time. And if they don't wear it, then whatever happened to them falls on them. It might be a small step, but I do believe that it is significant. I do believe that now we have the whole world accepting it, embracing it. People are dying because of it. You got dudes who actually think that they are women going to other dudes' houses all the way up to the front door pretending to be a woman until he get them in the house, get to touching certain spots, bam, it turns sour, somebody ends up dead in hell, this person ends up in jail. When really it's not all his fault. It really isn't. I'm not taking up for a murderer. I'm not taking up for somebody who killed somebody. What I am saying, though, is right is right and wrong is wrong. And what's right is for this transgender person to let this man know that he was born a he. His anatomy is the same as his. I don't care if he say to himself 100 times a day in the mirror that he's a man on the outside and a woman on the inside. I don't care about that. You still a man, bruh. You still a man. The only thing that's on the inside of you that's making you think that you are a woman is a demon spirit. And vice versa, the same thing with a woman. You got women running around pretending to be men. The only thing that's on the inside of you is an evil spirit. You're not a man on the inside. You are a woman on the outside because you are a woman on the inside. It's not natural for a woman to think that she's a man. It's a spiritual cause behind it. It's not natural for a man to think that he's a woman. It's a spiritual cause behind it. So that is the problem of today. The problem of today is we too gentle with this homosexuality functions, activities, mannerisms. We are too, I don't care about your family member, you having a family member that's gay. Stand up against it. Right is right and wrong is wrong. Now I can understand that you might not can't see that far. You might can't see what is right and what is wrong. Because it really takes this, okay? If you don't have no knowledge of this, you're not going to be able to see what you need to see in order to determine what is right from what is wrong. The fashions of the world, the way people been dressing lately for the last few years, a lot of people don't see nothing wrong with it because they are blind to a certain extent. They are blind. And they so blind to even things that common sense would teach you, they can't see that either. You see? So that's the purpose for guys like me. Guys like me, we want to start taking over these social medias and drowning out all this nonsense that people are posting up for attention. We need to drown this crap out, man. We need to start using social media for things that are edifying, good communication, things that will lead, that consist of good instruction, morals, virtue, things designed to help the youth, things designed to help adults, things designed to help you ourselves. Let's use social media for that. Why do we always have to turn on social media and see somebody dancing? Why everybody dancing? This generation is what you dancing for? You should be at work. Or you should be at home taking care of them kids. Or you should be a homemaker. Fix up your house. Wash the dishes. Why in the world are you on social media dancing? Why? Then you got these guys out here wearing these pants so tight, I know the circulation of your legs is cut off. Your legs got to be numb by now. Then you wearing your feet look all big because your pants too tight. And you have the audacity to be sagging. What's in skinny jeans? So what is going on out here? Somebody got to tell me something. Listen, I don't know what to say. I don't know what to say. I'm basically just, it's so many different topics, so many different subjects that we need to hit on until it's not even funny. I mean, so many things that need to be discussed. These so-called counselors out here that's posting this stuff up on Facebook, YouTube, and Instagram, whatever you people, whichever ones y'all choose, is not doing nothing beneficial. You talking about the same thing that everybody talking about. Then you using profanity in conjunction with a little bit of common sense to get your point across. Your vocabulary must not be that extensive. You must be limited. There's quite a few people I can name that call themselves counselors, and to me, you're not a counselor. You're just the idiot talking stuff. You know, that's all you're doing. You just basically, spreading your opinion. That's all you're doing. You're not teaching, bruh. You're not counseling. You're not even giving sound instruction. The only thing you're doing is wasting time and you're wasting space.